Courtney Johnston here from RuleBreakersClub.com with copywriting and sales advice for rebels with a cause. Today's video is totally off the cuff. I just had this idea and I wanted to talk about this topic, which is how I've used Periscope for my business over the last, I think, 6 months. Again, I haven't written anything down. And my formula for hosting a really effective Periscope broadcast. A lot of people have been asking me about this. Everyone's interested in this whole Periscope thing. And I just want to share with you how I used Periscope to really grow my business. And it's been a very, very, very effective tool for me. So first of all, like anything else you do, you need to do a little preparation in advance. So whenever I would go on a Periscope, it's not about overanalyzing it. That's a mistake a lot of people are making. But what I want you to do is think about topics that would be really interesting to your readers. Invest in learning how to create great titles for your Periscopes, which means when someone sees that title, they're going to say, oh, I want to know about that. Oh, that sounds like something I could take time out of my day, hop on my phone and start watching. Remember, you're interrupting people during the day. Another thing I would do is think about behind the scenes things that people want to know about. So just about 10 minutes ago, I hopped on Periscope. You can see this is the replay running right now, and just talked about, I'm filming. Does anyone have any blog topics they'd like me to talk about? Because I have a bit of a following on Periscope now, I know that people will hop on for something like that. They also get excited by the fact that it's behind the scenes. I'm filming right now. Do you want to give me some feedback? And then I can implement what I've learned from them right away. So there's some excitement about just the liveness of it, the real-timeness of getting on Periscope. My next tip for you is to have a basic format or structure for your scopes. Here's the one that I use. First, I actually always introduce myself. I always say, hey guys, this is Courtney Johnston from RuleBreakersClub.com, and I'm hopping on today to talk about insert topic here. I like to engage with people on the Periscope, feel like a live conversation. I notice a lot of people don't do that. Totally turns me off. I think that's a reason why Periscope has worked really well for me. The next thing that I do is I ask people a specific question. I used to just always ask the question, where are you located? What are you doing right now? And that can work sometimes, but it can also be really fun to ask a specific, again, easy to answer question that they can answer in one word that will get people engaged and commenting on your scope. I might even ask a question that's yes or no and have people use hearts as a sort of way to take a poll. So for example, how many of you feel like you are a perfectionist in your business and it's holding you back? Give hearts if you feel like a perfectionist. And that's a really great way, again, of getting people engaged with the Periscope. Next, not always, but I normally try to outline my bullet points in advance. So if I'm going to talk about, 3 ways to create a great blog headline, I'm going to say, okay, what are my 3 best tips on that? And I try to figure out what the tips are and then put that into the headline to make sure people understand it's going to be specific, it's going to be worth their time, they're going to get a result out of this Periscope. And then finally, it's always good to have a good sign off to your scopes, to either tell people where they can get more information about this topic. If you have a way, maybe a blog post, an opt-in offer, send people to your website, let people know the next time that you'll be on and what you'll be talking about, do a little tease about that. And those are my best tips for creating a great Periscope community. I hope that you'll use those tips, get on Periscope, stop holding yourself back, get some momentum. It's easier to operate a moving car than a stalled one. And go ahead and tweet me at CourtRJ, CourtRJ, if you do get on Periscope or if you are motivated to get on Periscope after watching this video. All right, I'll see you next time.